Coming at you live from the Sacramento Hive, I'm Josh.
And I'm John. Welcome to local Beer.Buzz. We talk about those epic beers that you want to drink. Hear about them here first. Josh, do you know what last week was?
Was it National Donut Day?
Yeah, it was National Donut Day. I don't know how you knew that, but yeah, last week was National Donut Day. So we were doing a donut off.
Or would you call it a don-off?
A don-off, there we go. That's right, today we're doing 4 of the most famous nationally acclaimed donuts versus 3 local beers. We've got 3 beers today we're gonna try. One is the GTFO from Porchlight Brewing Company. They're located at 866 57th Street in Sacramento, California.
The next one is Integral IPA from Device Brewing, who is located at 8166 14th Avenue, Suite A.
And then finally we're gonna wrap it up with the Irish Goodbye, a dry stout on nitro from Jackrabbit Brewing Company. It's at 4.2% ABV, a nice light, dry, delicious, dark, roasty beer. And Jackrabbit Brewing Company is located at 1323 Terminal Street in West Sacramento. All right, let's get going.
Let's do it. I'm excited to try these and the donuts.
Time for the dough off. Or dough-off?
Dough off, don-off. I think dough off sounds better.
A dough off.
Dough off. Do we get to throw dough?
It's time for the dough off, or donut off. Still not really sure on if that's gonna be a word or not.
You guys should tell us in the comments which one you prefer.
A dough off or donut off or
Don't off. Do not.
do not.
Do not touch that.
We're starting with the GTFO, which is a light German lager. We're pairing it against 4 national favorite donuts, and we're starting from the 4th, a jelly donut, which is raspberry, to then a chocolate old-fashioned donut.
And then we're gonna go into the apple fritter and finish it off with a glazed donut.
The ultimate classic donut. Cheers.
Alrighty, let's go right in. Are we doing the donut and then the beer, or the beer?
I'm
and
doing
the donut?
jelly donut and then sip of beer.
Let's do it.
It's sweet. That's actually pretty good. I could eat, a jelly donut and slowly sip the GTFO any day of the week.
It tastes like a jelly pilsner. Like the doughiness of the donut just equally matches the breadiness of the pilsner.
That jelly with the pilsner is actually pretty nice. Like you said, it tastes like a jelly pilsner. It's not bad. It's not overly sweet. It's just delicious.
All right, let's jump right in with that old-fashioned chocolate.
All right. Not a fan of this one.
Oh yeah, it brings out like all the bitterness.
It made the beer taste more bitter. The chocolate kind of just tastes like frosting chocolate. It's not like good chocolate. I mean, it is just like a glaze kind of. The cake, it's just a cake donut basically with, this beer that suddenly became super bitter. It was not a very good pair.
Yeah, nope, not at all. All right, moving on. Apple fritter.
Fritter time.
This is my dad's favorite.
I don't know how this is considered a donut. It's a fritter. It's not a donut. Lies.
It's more of a pancake.
You actually taste more of the apple once you have the beer.
Mm-hmm.
I've never tasted that much apple in an apple fritter, except for the ones that actually you can see the apple,
Yeah.
But this you can actually taste the apple with the beer.
Yeah, it's actually, kind of like the jelly donut. It tastes like an apple pilsner.
It's very nice.
Mm.
All right.
I actually really like that. Wow.
Finish it off with a classic glazed donut, all American.
My favorite. It's all right. Not as good as the jelly donut.
I don't really like it. The donut just tastes really, really doughy. It's like a donut.
Really sweet with the beer. It tastes like you just kind of put glaze into the beer, which, I mean, I'm not opposed to that, but, yeah, not my favorite. I think the jelly donut definitely takes the cake.
Yeah, so far I would say for the GTFO or for a German Pilsner and a beer pairing, I have to say that it's got to be something fruit related like the jelly donut or the apple fritter, those worked perfect.
Yeah.
Whereas the chocolate or cakey donuts or just glazed donuts that just have their own signature flavor, they don't seem to work well with this beer at all.
Yeah, no, not at all. Well, I'm excited to try them with our next beer. What's that gonna be?
The next one is Irish Goodbye. A nice Irish stout from Jackrabbit Brewing Company.
Didn't we do Irish car bombs with this one?
We did, and if you see that episode, it is pretty epic. We get kind of tore up experimenting with stouts in every way you can think of.
Oh yeah, it gets weird.
Before we go any further, we have to mention our sponsor, which is Hop Hero Homebrew Supply. You can find them at www.hophero.com, or they're located at 2947 Ramona Avenue, Suite B1 in Sacramento, California. They carry beer making supplies, wine making supplies, just about any kind of fermented supplies you can think of. And if you would like to get a 10% discount, we have one available for you. Just type in local Beer.Buzz and you will get 10% off your whole purchase at checkout.
You guys should definitely do that. I'm a customer, love them, and don't forget about their classes. You gotta show up to those classes as well. They'll teach you all you need to know about brewing, hot sauce making, wine making. I think they had a cheese making class on there.
I think we have a donut making class coming up, but it's called Baking with Beer. So,
oh, that sounds cool.
Yes.
I'll be there for that.
Now we have the Irish Goodbye from Jackrabbit Brewing Company. Again, this is a 4.2% ABV. We had it before and it was really good. It was really crushable, really dry, nice roasty flavor. I can't wait to get this in my mouth again.
Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's dive right in.
Without further ado, here is the Irish Goodbye versus some donuts.
Let's do it. I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, jelly donut first. Oh, that's really good.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That brings this Irish stout up to a pastry stout.
Yeah, that's the winner right there.
That is so good. It's not even going any further. Just throw away the plate.
Throw away the plate, yeah. Like I feel like a jelly donut might be the fourth most famous donut in the nation by itself, but pair it with a beer and it just is phenomenal.
Jumps to number one.
Number one.
Coming up next, old-fashioned chocolate.
Kind of the same as last time. Well, there is a little bitter. The frosting on it almost makes the bitterness in anything you drink with astringent.
Yeah.
And then the cake is just, there's just so much cake, it's too thick. It's hard to chew it all up and drink your beer on top of it. Maybe my bites are too big.
That could also be the case.
Finally, that apple fritter, your dad's favorite.
Oh yeah, apple pancake. That's awesome. Wow. That is so close with that jelly donut right there. That is so good.
Yeah.
That little bit of cinnamon in it. Ooh.
You actually get less of the apple and you actually get some cinnamon just in the apple fritter, which I couldn't taste before with the last beer. This is crazy. Like, it's just, you're getting more out of your food.
Moral of the story, drink beer with every meal.
Yes.
Just drink the right beer with every meal. Speaking about apple fritters, y'all gotta go to Apple Hill and get some of their apple fritters. Those are fire. Alrighty, moving on to that glazed donut.
The glaze to perfection. Again, just not feeling it. It's just, it's really doughy.
Yeah, I'm not feeling that one with the beer.
It tastes okay. It's better than the GTFO, but it's
not bad. It's just,
it's not great. And it actually has kind of a more bitter aftertaste to it too. I think the glaze on it just clashes with the bitterness of the beer.
yeah, 100%. It's just not very sweet. It's just overly doughy, and then you get the bitterness of the beer in there. So yeah, I definitely, jelly donut and apple fritters are just killing it.
Yeah, I mean, if you are gonna go have a tasting with a beer and you want to change it up, have some fruity donuts along the way. Jelly filled or something apple stuffed.
And if you're bringing donuts to a brewery, be sure to bring some for the brewers.
Yeah. All right, now for that final Integral IPA from Device Brewing Company.
I'm excited for this one, an IPA and a donut. That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it's definitely the most hipster thing I've done this week.
It's a close second for me. Alright, we're gonna finish this up with the Integral IPA from Device Brewing. This is probably the most contrasting flavor with the donuts, so let's see how this plays out.
Yeah, I think it's going to be good because Device makes awesome IPAs. I think this IPA is amazing, and I don't care what I'm eating. I will eat anything as long as I have this beer in my hand as well.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, it's a very good beer.
Oh yeah, let's dive right in.
Yeah, straight into that jelly.
Oh yeah. It's alright.
Yeah, it's not great. The beer is really good, but the jelly donut is just kind of doughy, and
It's there.
it's there, but yeah, there isn't the best flavor from it.
It's kind of like you took a scoop of jelly and you put it in your beer.
Yeah,
And it doesn't match with the beer.
not really at all. We'll try that classic or that old-fashioned chocolate and see how this does.
Oh yeah.
It's been, dying on every one of these. Maybe this is the winner. No, this is not the winner. It doesn't taste super bitter like it did before. It just doesn't taste good. Like, it does not taste good. It's a bad.
That ain't it. That ain't it. It's something, but not that.
Now for that apple fritter, see if this apple can tame that IPA. It's definitely not as good as the other ones, but it actually is okay.
Yeah.
Some of that cinnamon and apple flavor kind of come through in this.
Honestly, none of these have been that great with the IPA, but that one was probably the best so far.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting some apple and some cinnamon, and then there's IPA. It's okay. It's probably the best out of all of them, but not the best.
Yeah. Last but not least, glazed.
See, the donut by itself just tastes really good.
Right.
Yeah, that's great. Why am I adding beer to this? What am I doing to myself right now? Stop me. That's actually okay.
Yeah, I'd say that one's the best one with the IPA, the glazed.
Wow, that's actually pretty good. You can actually taste more of the citrusy notes in the beer with that glazed donut. With the others, they're just kind of muting all the IPA flavors, and they weren't very good, but
yeah,
that was actually pretty good.
Yeah, that was the best.
The more blander kind of just biscuity kind of donut with an IPA works best.
Yeah. So what was your favorite pairing?
My favorite pairing was that Irish Goodbye Irish Stout and that jelly donut. That was off the chart amazing for me.
I really like that lager with the jelly donut.
Yeah, I mean, overall I would say the jelly donut just wins it hands down. Second would be the apple fritter, and the rest gone.
It's equal. Yeah.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
And not the Irish Goodbye.
Yeah, not the Irish Goodbye.
The local Beer.Buzz Goodbye. Like, get out. We're done with you.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Again, we're local Beer.Buzz, and do us a favor and tell us what you would pair with a donut. Would it be an IPA? Would it be a lager? Or would it be an Irish Stout? Or would you try something completely different?
Or just a donut with another donut.
Yeah, we actually contemplated pairing it with a sour, but thought that maybe it would contrast too much. But since some of these actually worked out pretty well, that might have been the winner.
Yeah. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Leave us some comments. Tell us how much you love us.